Yo, what's up, Ammo Crew? Yo, Ammo Crew. What's going on? Um, I'm by myself today. I got something real important that I want to share with you guys. All right, first and foremost, if you guys haven't yet, Marival actually did a video about her past. It's called The Truth About Marival's Past. And if you guys haven't yet checked that out, I would suggest doing so before this one so that you can completely and fully understand this video. And if you have already seen The Truth About Marival's Past, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. This video is going to conclude everything that she was talking about from my point of view, personally. One thing I did want to bring up is, my son Oscar. I clicked with Oscar before I was even really involved as a father figure to him. We would always play. We had this little handshake, and we vibed really good, like positively. And he was just an amazing kid. Like it's so hard to explain it. He's quiet. He never begs for anything. He's that type of kid that he'll ask for something once, and if he didn't get it, this is what I'm viewing when I first met him. If he didn't get it, he didn't he didn't complain or nothing. It was like, hey, can I get that? No, not right now. Okay. Like he just has so much respect for his mom, Maribel, and then his family that, just his whole family and just for everybody. He just has so much respect that it just blows my mind. And I remember just looking at him and I was observing him. I'm like, wow, that's like really good, that kid's raised really good. And then it just, fast forwarding. Now I'm, fast forwarding to now I'm actually in a relationship with Maribel. And it tripped me out because seeing how well behaved and well mannered Oscar was, I didn't even know his situation. I didn't even know that he was in a broken family. I didn't even know none of that yet. I never got that in depth with Maribel. But when I had gotten that in depth, it just hit me like a storm. I was like, what? He's this well behaved. His dad's not even his dad's not even in his life. He doesn't even have a father figure. Like I was shook because it I got so much respect from Marivel because she was able to hold it down. And then when I actually found out her story, she was able to be strong enough to remove not just herself, aside from her feelings, because she, at this point in time, she felt she was in love. She was in love with this, her ex, with the father of Tony. She felt she was in love with him, and she set her feelings to the side, and really put Oscar as a priority in her life, and everything that she would do moving forward, and she removed herself from that toxic relationship, with all the abuse, the verbal abuse, the physical abuse, the mental abuse, you name it. You know what I mean? Because what that person that did all those things to her didn't realize is that he wasn't just affecting Maribel. Now that Oscar is in the situation, he's now part of the story. A new chapter opens, and now he's affecting him. And the kids that go through stuff like that, it really could mess them up, And I know I'm running on, but that just takes me back to when I found out the whole situation. I could not believe how well behaved and how well mannered this little boy was. And now I'm gonna jump again. I'm gonna fast forward to when now me and Marivel actually say we've been in a relationship now about 6 months. I've gotten so close with him. He started saying things that I say, started doing things that I do, started he started making the same jokes I would make, and he would just do so many things that remind me of myself, and I'd just be looking at him like, what the heck, like. And I just remember one day, because he would call me obviously Malcolm, and I remember one day he came up to me, and he tells me, he's like, "Hey, Dad, I love you," and I just stood there, and because I didn't have any kids. Now we have Ilani, but I just looked at him. No one's ever called me dad, so you know what I mean. Like it wasn't like just a very changing moment for Oscar. It was a very changing moment for myself because that really hit home, and I just remember like I just stared at him with like the most joy, and I was just like, "I love you too, son." And it's been one hell of a fun ride since then. I've learned a lot about him. His character now is just he's got so much character, and I'm just gonna put it out there, he acts just like me. So if y'all seen some of these videos, y'all like Malcolm crazy as hell. When he gets comfortable around people, man, I'll be like, is that Malcolm? Little Malcolm. But it just makes me proud that I have a little human. Before Ilani came around, I had a little human, and I still do, that wanted to be like me. I was his role model, and I was gonna show him everything that he deserves as a child, as a little boy, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do as a man. Is wherever this other guy stepped down, this video ain't about bashing him. It's when a man steps down in responsibility, there's some men out there that are willing to step up, and I would do that tenfold for Oscar. And no matter whatever happens in this world, that's my little boy. He may have straight hair and I may have curly hair. He may have 3 lighter skin shades than I do, but none of that. I don't give a damn. That's my little boy, and ain't nobody gonna tell me otherwise. He's a phenomenal little kid, and I just don't get, how someone could leave him like that. And like, and now having my my own daughter and watching her from a baby growing up, it's like you, this little boy was left when he was a baby. A man had left this child when he was just a baby. He was 6 months old. And it's like, I looked at my daughter, she a year now. So when she hit 6 months, that's the first thing that came to my mind. It's like, how could someone leave their child like that? Like, that really hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't put an understanding on it. Like, that's something that's up there with like murder. Like, how can you leave this little person that don't know nothing about the world, and you're supposed to play a big huge role in teaching them? How could you just leave them? And I tell Maribel this all the time. Like, I look at Lonnie, I'm like, I can't believe someone left Tony like that. And I tell her, but don't even worry about it, because you know what? I got Tony. He may not be my blood son, but that's never a discussion in public. That's never a discussion when I introduce him. Hey, Malcolm, how many kids you got? Oh, I got 2. Oh, for real? Yeah. Oh, okay. What's their ages? My little boy's 6, about to be 7. My daughter just turned a year. And they're like, damn, that's what's up. And I'm like, yup, big brother gonna be protecting his sister. And it's like, I love that feeling. The things that Maribel went through, I don't understand that either. Getting abused in all different kind of aspects is, I don't see that. Because Maribel is, excuse my language, she's fucking amazing. And it's like, Tony must get that amazingness from her because they act just alike. And now he act like her and me mixed in one person. And it's crazy. And it's just these two amazing humans got put through some of the worst times in the entire world. The Whatever you think is bad, it's like, man, there's some people you look at. I had no idea when I met her that she went through all that. And then when I heard it, man, I was broke. I was broke because I'm a real caring person. I love people. I love a man. I don't care who you are. We in public, we talking, and I'm not shy. We can, I give love to people. I help people out. Like, I'm just that kind of person. That's who I was raised to be, and that's who I stuck to being. And it's like, when I heard that, I was just so freaking broke. Like, they're fucking amazing. Like, they're genuine good people. How could you do them like that? How? That saying that, I know some of you heard it. One man's lost is another man's treasure. And that is the biggest, most factual information I have ever heard. But in this scenario, I got two treasure chests. I got Maribel and Oscar. And now I got my own baby girl. And we one happy ass family. And ain't nobody ever gonna change that or tell us different. And that's just big facts. You know what? I'm gonna cut it right there. Don't want to get emotional on the camera. But I love y'all, Ammo Crew. I really do. We became a real inspiring, family-oriented community really quick. Really quick. We're hearing a lot of stuff, a lot of great things, and I just want to keep up that positivity. We got giveaways coming up. We got great content coming up. We got laughs for y'all coming up whenever you feeling bad or down, and we got videos coming out that you guys can literally watch and it'll change your mood. I promise you that. You mark my words. With that being said, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe so that other people can see this message and know that they're not alone and that there is people out there that will speak up about the topic and that we do have relatable subjects out here. And we're normal people that love to help and love to get knowledge and spread knowledge and experiences that we had. And we want to get that across the entire world. And I just love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just love y'all. Don't forget to slap that bell icon so you can get notified whenever you want to see the Ammo Crew. You already know. Yay, yay!
So if you're so sick in love, we'll come for you for